Hello friends and fellow gamers, MKxJUMP here, and in today's video we're checking out this week's event for Idle Heroes. We have what is a pretty chill event compared to most of the holiday events we've had previously, and it means that things just begin to slow down this week as we approach up to Chinese New Year. Now, before we check out this event, let me remind you about Patreon. If you want to support the content I make here and in return get access to account reviews, why not consider checking the link up there to back and support the content I do. As well, big shout out to Preposition, who decided to back me on Patreon at the end of last month, so shout out to you. And if you guys want to join those folks that also back me on Patreon, why not consider it yourselves and get those extra rewards. Anyway folks, let's go check out this week's event. Every day for logging in this week, we're going to get 100 Gummy Stars, which is this week's campaign loot drop currency. It is a gummy endowed with the power of the stars. Wow, pretty cool. Eat it to fulfill a wish made to the stars. Some cool drugs, baby. And there you go. That's a profit orb as well. You get every day for logging in because it is a profit orb event. So that's good. So 7 free profit orbs and 700 of these. You can expect to get around 2,300, 2,400 of these Gummy Stars, assuming you're logging in frequently and claiming from the loot button so that you can get as many Gummy Stars as you can. Anyway, folks, let's check out the cool events for this week. We have the Crystal Package, which seems pretty good for 50 bucks. It's very standard. 5,000 gems, 10 cores of transcendence, 30 glorious relics, 300 universal crystals, and as well a luxury 5-star hero selection chest. I have a feeling that since they altered the amount of cores of transcendence you can get for your money, actually I don't feel like the value on this is as high as it's been in the past, because last time we had this package, I think you could get 20 cores for 100 bucks, but now if you go to the cool events and look at Transcendence package, you can get 30 cores. So actually just buying a $50 package here gets you more cores than this package would. So that's maybe worth considering. And yep, you're getting 5,000 gems, but I feel like compared to other 50 bucks packages, 10,000 gems would have been the smarter play. So I really feel like DH Games haven't been following up with this package in the way that I'd have expected them to when it comes to increasing the value we've had over the last few months. So I'm not that impressed with this package. If you wanted to go pick it up, I totally understand why. It is still a solid package. It includes every 5-star in the game that's non-light and dark from that chest there, so if that's something you need, fantastic. And as well, 300 universal crystals can be exchanged and will potentially get you the opportunity to pick up yourself a fancy artifact. So yeah, it's okay. It's not amazing, and if you didn't buy it, would you miss it? Probably not. Anyway, here's the other value packages as well. These contain Gummy Stars, which are good if you need to buy them to get yourself artifacts or whatever you're after this event. It's the standard amount of gems, so again, Crystal Package ain't really competing with that either. And Profit Orbs, so seems pretty good. Now, moving across, the other thing we can talk about is Heroic Miracles. So Heroic Miracle is here. That's nice, at least. It's a good hero. It's Aspen, the new Transcendence hero. I know Eos is going to become a Transcendence hero later this month, but getting Aspen here is still fantastic. He's a good dark hero. As well, it's pretty easy to pick this stuff up. You just need to do 3 5-stars in every non-light and dark faction, and then 2 5-stars in dark and 2 5-stars in light. So you pick up a ton of scrolls, you get some armor, and you get an Aspen copy as well. In addition to this event, we have the Profit Orbs, and this is your usual stuff. This time round, we're getting a Forest Hero and an Abyss Hero as our rewards, and scrolling down, you'll see you're getting Delacium for 60 points, and you're getting 5-star Annabelle for 80 points. So finally, Annabelle's come back. They swapped Natasha and Annabelle around for some reason unknown to me, but there you go. Annabelle's in here, so if you wanted to pick up Annabelle, maybe to make your life easier in Shadow Seal Land, or maybe you wanted to use her in the Void Vortex, there you go. She's a pretty cool hero with some interesting abilities that can disrupt your opponent and actually stop them from doing their attacks, which is very nice. Now, another thing to go ahead and talk about is the Scattered Stars. Now, the title of this video implies that there is something here that you probably haven't noticed. So guys, take the moment to pause the video and see if you can spot it now. Nope, you didn't spot it, did you? Ticks is 2,300. That's insane. That's very impressive. It's kind of cool because it means that you can choose between Ticks or Olivia as the hero you pick up for 2,300 because you will get 2,300 for free. So free-to-play players rejoice. You can get yourself a pretty cool hero without spending any money. Now, of course, most people still lean towards Heroic Summon Scrolls or Profit Orbs and then top up the rest with Spirit. But for a lot of people out there, maybe a Ticks is quite cool. As well, have you noticed they've dropped the price on Aspen? It's actually 2,500 now to pick up a copy of him. So hopefully this is something DH Games carries on over into future campaign loot drop events, because to have a choice between the heroes and actually to have good heroes at a reduced price is just really, really, really excellent, in all honesty. Because, let's be fair, ever since they released Transcendence Heroes, the value of 5-star heroes has been significantly lower. So I'm glad that finally they've realized that, and actually getting whatever 5-star heroes on offer for free is good. Because after all, they give away so many chests for free, why not just give us some heroes for free as well? So good job, DH Games. You're starting to figure out that this kind of stuff is what we need. So yeah, happy about that. And all in all, that's the event. There's not much to go on here, really. It's nice and chill. No extra bonus stuff in the side there. It is just straight clean. It's just crystal package, value packages, profit orbs, campaign loot drop, and heroic miracle. If you think this is boring compared to what we've previously had, then yeah, you're right. But actually, would you believe months and months and months ago, we never actually used to have profit orbs at the same time as campaign loot drop. It used to just be a profit orb event, so it doesn't feel as barren as it has felt in the past years, but it is still a pretty quiet event compared to what we've seen previously. Anyway, let's move on and take a look at what we have next week. It's going to be Sky Labyrinth, nothing here, and Mysterious Chests. Normally they would leak a hero for what's going to be in the 8,000 gem chest. They haven't done that here. So my prediction is that this is going to be an Eminent Hero Selection chest, and it's going to be Eminent Hero Selection chests from now moving forwards, because it is just better value to be able to choose the hero you get. So DH Games, good job if that's the case. If it's not the case and you just forgot to put a hero here, I'm disappointed. And finally, it's the Wishing Fountain event, and for the first time ever, and I mean ever, we have a hero in here that is good, regardless of whether they're Transcendence or not. Because normally, the only good heroes we get excited about in the Wishing Fountain is, you know, like, oh, it's a Seer, let's grab that, so I can make a Sword Flash, or, oh, it's Vesa, so I can make a Transcending Vesa. But hey, look at this. It's Tix. And okay, I get it, right? Tix is not game-breaking in the late game, but it's still useful for his attack steal, and Tix is very powerful for clearing Aspen Dungeon, so newer players, this is exciting. You can get yourself copies of Tix from the Wishing Fountain event. But you know what's also annoying? It's the Wishing Fountain event, where, with all honesty, now it's just best to save wishing coins until random events that maybe happen only once or twice a year occur. And these random events are events where you get rewarded a mysterious artifact for using your coins. Because whether that mysterious artifact is good or not, you then wait for a random event later down the line where you could swap your mysterious artifacts for something good, like we had last week. So all in all, it's just better to save your coins, even if Tix is a reward, because eventually you will get Tix copies. But if you rock up and get yourself an event that's like, ooh, look at this, there's artifacts available for your coins, and you don't have any coins, you're going to feel like a bit of an idiot. So yeah, just make sure you're saving up, and probably skip and ignore this event, so don't worry too much about that. Although if it is your last copy to build an E5 Tix so you can do the Aspen Dungeon, maybe go and pick it up. It's up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But there you go, folks. All in all, that's the event. Nothing too exciting. Just make sure you're hopping in, getting your rewards, getting those profit orbs, and hopefully something good happens this week. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. If you want to catch more event reviews like this, be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you next Friday for the next event review, or just catch my videos that happen every day during the week, so you never know. If you subscribe, you might just find some cool content. Anyway, folks, I'll see you next time. Happy idling.